Good morning, everybody. Today is July the 8th, Monday, July the 8th, 2024. Welcome to your first full week of summer school. So today you will be starting Unit 2. So Unit 1 is completely done. You'll be starting Unit 2, activity number 4, where you will talk about transformation of functions, families of polynomials, even and odd functions, okay? You'll work through 4A, B, C in the lesson pages, activity 4. Just as a reminder, if you're not sure how to approach these lessons, go back to my previous announcements, day 1 and day 2. That not only gives you a summary as to what we're doing that day, but within those announcements, you'll see links that talk about how to submit stuff, how to go through the lessons, how you should essentially approach this course on a daily basis. Based on the submissions I've been seeing, the majority of you do understand how this course is run, which is great. So today you'll be working on activity 4. You will also complete activity 4 Delta Math. Now on Delta Math, if you were to open it up, you will see there's an activity for there's a Delta Math assignment for every single activity. Now I do see some of you are deciding to work ahead, which is completely fine. When I record the marks on Delta Math, I take the average. So a lot of you would have seen 100% under Delta Math so far, because that was only based on activity 1 and 2. And then for activity 2, if you also get 100% activity 2, then obviously it stays at 100. But if for whatever reason you stopped at 80%, then 80% activity 2, 100% in activity 1, you will see a mark of 90% on D2L, okay? And that average continues. By the end of the course, if you see 100 all across all 16 checkpoints, you will have 100% in Delta Math, okay? Also, you have a D2L quiz to complete from 4C. Again, when you go through the lesson pages, it will tell you which Delta Math you need to complete, which quiz you need to complete. In addition, you can also just go to the quiz button on top, and it will show you which quizzes that need to get completed, okay? Again, if you're still not certain, go to grades, and in grades, everything is listed there. Don't forget to submit the activity 4 checkpoint. Okay, so that's Delta Math done. Now, for marking, so what I typically do is if you look below, look at the calendar. It's the same calendar that I post in every single announcement. If you see an activity due that day, my goal is to try to mark it that day. So today, activity 4 checkpoints due, okay? Mark it the following day. Today, the activity 4 checkpoint is due. Then tomorrow, Tuesday, July the 9th, I will be marking activity 4 checkpoint. Now, my goal there is obviously to make sure everyone stays on track so that you don't let things pile up. When I'm marking the activity 4 and you don't have a submission in there, I'll put a 0 there temporarily. It does not mean it's a 0. If you hand it to me later, that's fine. Just email me to remind me to go mark it. Okay, I might not mark it right away because obviously I'm still trying to stay on task to keep the majority of the class on track. So when you email me and tell me to go mark your late assignment, it might take a couple of days before I actually get to it, okay? But don't stress and think that it's a 0. It will not be a 0, okay? And there are no late marks. So just to clarify that. So that's grades, marks, attendance. So if you don't log in within 4 days, on the 5th day, you'll be removed from the course. But obviously within those 4 days, I'll be trying to contact you via email or I will call you before it gets to that point. But just keep in mind, as long as you log in every single day, you will not be removed from the course, okay? Obviously, it's a really, really, really fast-paced course, so make sure you log in every day. The tests should be marked. If you see that your test is not marked yet, it will be marked today, Monday, July 8th. But for the most part, I should have most of these marked already. And quizzes. So any quizzes that you complete, at the end of the quiz, make sure you click submit. Okay, some of you are completing your quiz and just closing it. The problem with that is D2L doesn't know you're done, right? So when you close it, you should be able to go back in. If you don't click submit, what happens from my end is I see a quiz that is still in progress, which means that you can't open any other quizzes, and I don't see a mark, okay? And then it will obviously stay at 0. So make sure that you click submit after you complete the quiz. And then, so week 1 test is done. So by the end of this week, obviously is week 2. The culminating portfolio, I do see some of you have already submitted section 1 or part 1, which is great. Okay, there are 3 parts to it. If you have not submitted part 1 yet, it's okay. The whole thing is not due to the end of July. So July 25th to be exact. But make sure you have done it and either submit it ahead of time or be ready to submit it. Don't wait till the end because it's a lot to complete on the last day. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. Again, it's in today's announcement. Or stop by our office hours from 12:30 to 1:30. Okay? Talk soon. Bye.